check. How do I am coming out in the speakers to me hearing it?
Hey everybody, it's Rogue Wildy. Quick story before we get started. When I uploaded my first video almost 2 months ago, I had no idea what I was doing. Arguably, I still don't. I just know I love these games and I want to help people enjoy them the way that I do. Every comment, every view, every person who stops by, it keeps me going. So if this video helps you today, it would mean a lot if you hit like and especially subscribe. It's free and it pushes me closer to that dream of 1,000 subs. Alright, let's get into it. A couple of things before we get started. We're going to be completing the fastest in Pharloom Wish. You can only access this wish in Act 3. It requires the Silksong ability to reach, and speed buffs do not work for any of these races. And we're on to race 1. This one's pretty easy overall. You really don't have to worry about missing out on this one too much, but I thought I'd just include it for continuity. But once the bell chimes here, we're going to start off our race against this fellow with the long flowing antenna. And in order to keep up with him, you're basically just going to sprint the whole way, carrying along with the platform. You can see there are some soul butterflies that are lighting the way. This is how you know which path to travel while you're completing the course. In order to complete the first race, you're going to need to complete 3 laps. This is actually how many laps you're going to be doing for all 3 of the races. And there's only a couple of things that you can really do to stay ahead. Number 1, if you're sprinting the whole time, he's gradually going to be catching up to you. The only way to increase the amount of distance between yourself and him is to use your abilities. First is the dash. You can just dash along and you'll get a little bit of distance. The second, and probably most popular for me, is you're going to do your needle throw, because that one is going to get you quite a bit of distance from him. And that's the first race completed. Now, moving on to the second race, this one does get a little bit more difficult, still manageable, but there are some more obstacles now, and he does seem to be a little bit better at navigating them. So, still following along with the soul butterflies. You can also pay attention to what he's doing, and he'll telegraph kind of what's coming up next. Now, still using your needle throw ability along with your along with your dash. You can use your cloak a bit, your drifter's cloak, to float to the next platform. You can see here I put quite a bit of distance between myself and him. He does catch up if you don't pay too much attention to where he's at. He could pass you up right there at the end, so be careful. Now, you'll see that there are a couple of these little punching bags hanging from the ceiling. You can actually bounce off of those. You can use your needle throw to combo off of them, but I don't even touch them in this one because you don't need to, and you can make it faster without doing it. It just adds an extra step that you really don't need. But if you don't be very careful about this course, you could make a mistake and miss that wall transition, so just be careful. Use that needle throw if you need to. On to the third and most difficult race. This one you probably will fail a few times because it's pretty difficult. This one you do need to use all the little tools that are provided for you. So once again, following along with the soul butterflies, we're climbing onto this first platform, and you can see I'm not messing around at all. I'm just going along and trying to get through the many obstacles as quickly as possible without dawdling. Again, if you do fall behind, don't worry, because you can pull ahead with your abilities. So don't be discouraged if you end up behind on the first lap, and don't give up because it's just practice. If you do fail, you're going to get the practice of having gone through at least the entire course. Now, if you do ricochet off any object, you gain the ability to use your needle throw and dash again mid-air. So I would recommend doing so if you find yourself too far from a platform. You can see here I'm basically using it anytime I leave the floor in the air. I'm using that dash immediately to build some space and to get further along. You can see I'm dashing, not really spending too much time in the air. I'm really just leaping right onto that next obstacle. And there I was finally able to beat this race. And you should be able to too. It's not too difficult, but it's fun. And now we've claimed the title of the fastest in Pharloom, along with one of the more obscure and coveted mask shards.
Yoma.